So I'm just recording for reference. Okay, this recording will have only installation part. So what I will do, I will try to create two servers. I will install Kubernetes on like master and node. So I will choose Ubuntu. So don't choose the latest version, try to choose the old version which is stable version. I will choose Ubuntu 20. Even 22 will work out. Only for stability I am choosing 20. So T2 macro will not work out. You need to take T2 medium at least. If you take T2 large, that is more, it will be even better. So right now T2 medium is enough. So try to choose a security group and allow all traffic. So right now I want to create two servers. Just click on launch instance and go to instances. So I will add a tag as master for one server, node for another server. So now what I need to do, I will log into master. I will install Docker. So go to folder where your PEM file is located. My PEM file is located in this git bash here. Yes. Go to root user sudo -i. Okay, I will go to my classroom notes. I will blindly copy paste. sh file name. So it will take some time to install this Docker. So let's do step by step. Let's complete total installation in master server, then only I will go to the node server. If I do simultaneously on both the servers, it will be confusion. That's the reason. Let's complete on one server, then we will go to the another server. So after installing Docker, if you execute Docker version as a normal user, as a Ubuntu user, you will not get, because Ubuntu user doesn't have permissions to execute Docker commands. For that purpose, what you need to do, you need to execute an extra step. That is, you need to give the permission. So I will exit. Okay, now I am in Ubuntu user. If you execute Docker version or Docker image ls, you will get a permission denied while trying to connect Docker daemon, because Ubuntu user doesn't have permissions. If I execute sudo Docker version, it will work out as a root user, right? But as a Ubuntu user, it will not work out. For that reason, you need to execute sudo usermod -g docker Ubuntu. Nothing but you are modifying the user and adding Ubuntu to the Docker group. That's it. Just exit out of this server, relog in again. Now execute Docker version. It will not throw any error. So now working perfectly. Now I have installed Docker. So after installing Docker, I told you to install cryo docker d. So for that I have steps. So first go as a root user. After update the packages. Even upgrade. Then after, download the tar file which will help us to install the Go. So if you are getting error, as I said, right, try to copy paste that error in Google. You will get solutions from many people who, in the community. You need to resolve that like that. So even if I got an error, I to do the same. Okay, let it complete. So even if you get a job, you whenever you get an error, what you need to do, you need to simply copy paste that error. Like that, you need to troubleshoot. In the beginning, it will be like little bit tough for you, but automatically you are going to survive. So it is taking some time. Right, wget. Then after, tar file is nothing but one type of zip file. So after downloading the zip file, you need to extract that zip file. So you will get a Go folder. You are moving that Go folder to user local. Then I am setting some environmental variables for my installations. And you can check Go version, right? Installed successfully. So using this Go, you are going to install cryo. So why you are using Go? Go, as I said, Go was built in, sorry, Kubernetes was built in using Go language. So go inside this cryo. Create some bin folder. Now build this. This will also take some time. You need to have some patience. Without wasting our time, I will pause. So if you see, it's completed. Go to the nodes, copy. So then after, you need to install Kubernetes. Okay. Then I said you need to execute this command as a root user in the master. So I will go back to the home page. So sometimes Kubernetes may fail during this command. Then you will get a
That's
join
where I
token.
got stuck.
Sorry.
That's where I got stuck actually. That area.
Okay. Here you got stuck.
Yes.
So if you see for me it is successful. You are doing some mistake. If it is failing for me, then you will all get error, right? I just blindly followed the same steps which I provided.
Mm.
Exit.
And this one is going to be recorded as well.
Yes.
Okay, okay. We can just follow it again.
So then after, as a normal user, you need to execute all the steps.
Okay.
Okay. I said right, whenever you create a Kubernetes cluster, you will get a cluster without networking. You need to add a plugin. So what I will do, I will use a flannel. There are many companies who are providing the plugin. Let I will use flannel for now. Okay, my complete Kubernetes master setup was done. kubectl get nodes. Right, status was not ready. It will comes to ready. Right, control plane. So my master server was ready. Now I want to add a node to this server. To do that, what I need to do, I need to follow the same step. I will create one more server. Okay, I need to copy the join token. After installing Kubernetes, I will execute this join token. I will open a notepad. I will copy this join token. I will exit out of this server. I will log in into the node. Go to instances. Go to node. Again, I need to install Docker, cryo docker d. Copy this. Login. Go as a root user. Okay. Go to beginning. Copy. Enter. sh. Run file. It will take some time. Without wasting, I will pause. So Docker was installed. You need to add extra command, because as I said, Ubuntu user, if you see Docker version, Ubuntu user doesn't have permissions. Permission denied. You need to add a permissions. Simply execute this command. Exit. Relogin. Now execute Docker version. It's working, right? I will go as a root user. Now I will install Go. So this upgrade also will take some time. what I will do, I will execute this step, I will pause. So if you see update was completed.
We can just practice from this thing, and then until Monday, I think it's better.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sure, then I will show you this job and cron job on Monday, and I will show you the replication controller as well. Okay. Download the tar file, untar the file. Create some environmental variables. Verify the installation. Now install cryo-docker. So it will take some time. Okay, now it's completed. Then after, then execute this command. Control C, Control V. So then you need to install the Kubernetes, that is kubectl, kubelet. So I think this is the fourth or fifth time I'm showing you this Kubernetes installation, but this is the last. Don't ask me again. So I will go to the home directory. Then after join token, along with join token, you need to add a extra in this crowd operator. I already have a token. What I will do, I will add this. Control A, Control C. Okay, right. Run kubectl get nodes on the control plane. What is control plane? Control plane nothing but master. Exit. I will log into the master server. Kubectl get nodes. Right. Control plane 12 minutes ago, which is a master. 25 seconds ago, I've added a node. So in Kubernetes, you can create a resources. What are the resources you can create? Just execute kubectl API resources. So these many API resources you can create. There are many things. right? Name nodes, pods, right? Roles, jobs, cron jobs. So these things we will going to discuss in on Monday. So short form of cron job is CJ, and job. For job there is no short form, it's job itself. So I set it batch slash v1. You can go to the official documentation, or you can find out the API version from API resources. Batch slash v1 for everything you will be having. So whatever you create in Kubernetes, that is call it as an object. So this is the namespace. And what is the kind? So like this you need to create. So whatever you can create a pod using command line, using command, or you can create a pod using a manifest file, which is a YAML file. So this is a complete Kubernetes cluster setup. So now I will exit. Okay, I will. So after practice, so if you want to practice Kubernetes, then just stop the server. After few hours, practice the Kubernetes. Right now I will create this on Monday. So what I will do, I will create a fresh server from Monday. From Monday I will not terminate this, but you also do the same, because at the end you need to know how to work on Kubernetes. You should not know how to create a cluster, because in companies cluster was already set up. In very rare scenarios you will get an opportunity to create a cluster from scratch, but max 80% already cluster was set up. You need to work on controllers. It may be job, it may be cron job, it may be like replication controller, replica set, deployment. These things we are going to discuss. So select terminate. Okay, I will update this installation steps. Okay, I will update in the YouTube. You can watch and you can follow the steps. But coming to today's class, I will update in the drive. Only installation part will be hosted in YouTube. So I will stop the recording.